Hey guys, BTD3 here. In today's video, I'm going to remake a video made by GD Nacho called 5 BFDI characters that were hated but are now loved. This video was made 5 years ago, and some stuff is definitely outdated. So I wanted to, fix that video. Now I don't have an intro, so now let's just do it. Yay.
Number 5.
In BFB, Grassy was a very loved character. But in BFB 14, Grassy said this.
Grasses are various emeralds underground. Some outfits are varied at coordinates 1 through 3, -8, 2, -7.63. Wow!
Grassy was definitely a very hated character after this. But in Teapot 19 and Teapot in general, she got a lot of character development with Snowball. And people really loved Grassy too, despite placing bottom 2 in Teapot 19. Another reason why Grassy was so respected was what happened in Teapot 19. I'll just play the clip.
Grassy, I didn't mean it. You're safe here, Grassy. From them and, me. I'm sorry.
After that, people started growing a soft spot for Grassy, which was very nice to see, as everybody really loved it. And when the Grassy plushie dropped, it was at the perfect time too, because many people bought it, which was amazing. Now this is a character rise I love to see. This feels very nice, and I'm glad Grassy actually got some sort of redemption.
Number 4.
Loser and BFB genuinely did horrible in normal and post-split. People despised him for not really changing and not really being a good team person in general, and the whole "he lied" situation. But in Teapot 19, I think we all know what happened in the mid-cred of Teapot 19. And if you don't, I'll just play the clip for you.
Winner.
Oh, thank you. Hello? Who did that? Hello? Hello? Who's there?
It's enough to make a grown man cry.
Such a beautiful way of character development. And also the scene almost made me cry. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry if this entry is a lot shorter, but there's not as much to work with Loser than Grassy.
Number 3.
Donut in Season 2 was basically just a simple character. He was in last place of Season 2, only competing in the first episode. He was a pretty disliked character thanks to his attitude. And honestly, genuinely, once BFB started, things got better for Donut. In fact, I would say in BFDIA, he actually started getting a little better in some character development in the LOL. Well, aside from that one scene in BFDI 13. But Donut in BFB comes out as a way more chill and nice person, even caring about some of his teammates, and even being seen as kind of a leader, honestly.
But when I look at my teammates, I see hope. I see ingenuity, fiery.
And yeah, that's very nice. Also, Donut cares about Bommy and not wanting Gelatin to use Bommy for challenges, which is pretty nice, honestly. Donut does care for his team and his teammates, and genuinely, that's pretty respectful. So I place Donut as my number 3 spot.
Number 2.
I know Fries wasn't really that hated, but I mean, he got bottom 2 multiple times in early BFDIA, which really tells me something that people just didn't like Fries before. But now, I think Fries is a really liked character. In fact, in a video I watched, there's actually, which is a top 5 favorite BFDI video, Fries was in the top 5, seeing on how people enjoy seeing him. Which, yeah, I can understand. People do enjoy seeing Fries on screen. I can also see Fries being amazing. Fries genuinely helped himself out in later BFDIA, which is a very good thing. Because in Teapot, he only participated for a couple of episodes. In BFDIA, he was amazing, but in Teapot, he wasn't so amazing. And that's my reason for why Fries is decent. And finally, we're at my number 1 pick. Now, this may be a controversial pick, but I'm just gonna say this right now. This is just my opinion, okay? The number 1 spot is in Woody. In fact, I would say the honorable mention is actually Woody. He redeemed himself in BFDI from placing last place to quite literally placing in 6th place, or 7th if you count Profiley, in BFB, which is amazing. I think that's pretty nice. Now let's move on to number 1.
Ice Kiss, don't you think I look beautiful?
Oh, for Petal's sake. Oh my goodness. Flower was such a hated character in BFDI. Even though she placed 4th place, the only reason why she did was because she rejoined, because she only competed for like 1 episode, which is very understandable. So yeah. But Flower continues onward, and continuing onward in BFB, she's shown being even more nice. And, wouldn't you believe it, she won BFB. So I say this is an absolute win. This is an amazing way for Flower to get actual character development for once. And I'm so glad she actually did get more character development and showed so much more her interesting scenes. Even when it meant there was nothing. Which is pretty nice. Even many people wanted her to compete in BFDIA. Unfortunate that she died. Although her showing up in BFDIA 11 was the closest thing. Pretty interesting, don't you think? So, yeah. That was my 5 BFDI characters that were hated but are now loved list. Subscribe. Bye.